How long can I survive in Project Zomboid with just one inventory slot?
No! No!
For this challenge, I've set up some basic rules. I can only carry one item in my inventory at all times. I cannot use containers, like bags or car trunks, to carry items. If I want to eat, drink, or heal, I'll need to drop my current item to use something else. I won't be counting equipped clothing and weapons or stacked items. Let's see how long I survive. And so the challenge began. I spawned in a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom upscale home in the middle of Louisville. My strategy for this challenge was to reach and secure them all. I knew this would be an incredibly difficult task, especially using only one inventory slot, but my reasoning was that if I couldn't carry items with me, I should base somewhere that had everything I would need. However, I needed to find a car and a weapon, so I left my spawn house with a hammer in hand, beginning to loot nearby homes and search for a car. However, before I found anything useful, I had some extremely close calls. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. Because I chose the firefighter class, I could not hotwire vehicles and needed to find one with keys in the glove box. Eventually, after checking several cars, I finally lucked out and found one with keys. I don't know if this is a good idea. But a stupid mistake almost cost me my life. Please, please. No, fuck. Why did I get out? Please, please, please. Oh, yes. Okay, chill. The car had almost no gas, so I raced to a nearby gas station to fill it. But the zombies chased me away. Okay, I actually got like a very, very small amount of gas though. Luckily, I found a full gas tank at a nearby church. Thank you, God. My next task was finding a weapon, so I headed to a nearby fire department. Is it? Aha! However, there wasn't a single fire axe in the entire fire department, but there were a ridiculous number of zombies. Oh wow. Oh my god, it's endless. There's more! Oh, now I'm tired. That's lovely. So I slept the night in the barracks. The following morning, I left the fire department to head to another one deeper into Louisville. However, I luckily passed a smaller fire department I hadn't known was nearby. Oh. Hello. I cautiously exited my car, and upon entering the garage, I was pleasantly surprised. Oh my god! They're fucking everywhere! Ha ha! However, as I exited the building and tried to leave, this happened. No, please. How? My left arm was lacerated by a zombie. This ruined my plans for the time being, as the arm injury would severely reduce the damage I could deal to zombies. I'm gonna have to like hunker down somewhere, heal. Can't do this with one arm. I need to find some place secluded. I headed to the countryside where there were several secluded houses. Okay, it looks like, I mean, this is better than nothing. Car feels like it's barely holding together. I snuck into the first house, looking for medical supplies, and redressed my wound. I was unable to find any disinfectant, so I decided to check the other two houses. However, my luck ran out again. Oh my god. Just my absolute amazing luck. And again at the next house. Why? Thankfully, I found a good location. A small, secluded countryside house with barricaded doors and windows, indicating it was a survivor house, potentially with useful loot. But I faced one problem. Because I had been carrying water bottles in my one item slot, I had no hammer to remove the barricades. My only option was to find another house or wait until one of the zombies inside broke down one of the barricades. With no great options, I decided to wait, killing any stragglers that came my way.
Much later.
The barricade was finally broken after 24 hours. Once inside the house, I searched for items, but there were surprisingly few for a survivor house. We can at least close the curtains. You know what? Remove this broken glass. Good lord, my car is very loud. I think that should at least block the window. While not sleeping, I spent the next 4 days drinking and eating, cleaning my bandage, redressing the wound, and staring at the bed until I became severely depressed.
One eternity later.
After the 4th day, I was happy to see my wound had healed, and I still lacked a craving for brains. Now I was healthy, had a car full of gas, and a fire axe. The final issue was the sprawling barbed wire fence that separated Louisville and the countryside from the rest of Knox County. My options were to either drive to the military checkpoint all the way on the other side of Louisville, or find a sledgehammer which could destroy the fence somewhere closer to the mall. I didn't want to drive all the way to the military checkpoint, so I decided to search a nearby hardware store, which I assumed must have a sledgehammer. Please be unlocked. Oh, lovely. Well, alright. Time to move. Come on, please. I just really need sledgehammer. Come on, sledgehammer somewhere. Oh, this is not looking good. Like, really? Not a single one. Oh, hey guys, okay. Alright, here. Woo! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Come on, start. Oh my god. Oh, that was close. After giving a horde of zombies blue balls, I left the store with no sledgehammer. I next headed to a mechanic shop, but stopped again at the fire department along the way, as it might also have a sledgehammer. Hey, not my greatest idea. For the second time, I escaped a horde of zombies with my pants full of poo-poo, and continued on my way to the mechanics, still sledgehammerless. Again, I searched everywhere, but a sledgehammer remained elusive. Not seeing a sledgehammer. After wasting so much time, I decided to just drive through the military checkpoint after all. Once I arrive at the mall, a beautiful land of opportunity awaits. Oh, wait, still gotta do this. Oh, my lord. Alright, so there are a few more of the undead than I expected. After arriving at the mall, my nerves kicked in. The parking lot was packed with a sea of zombies, and I knew this wouldn't be easy. Exhausted from the drive, I knew I couldn't hold my own for long against a horde of this size. I broke away from the undead and slipped into the cinema, figuring it could serve as a temporary base until I reached the mall itself. Inside, I cleared a few stragglers in the back hallways and barricaded myself in a room. Surrounded by popcorn and soda, I finally got some much-needed rest. The next morning, I was back at it, hacking my way through the parking lot. But with zombie respawn still turned on, I was fighting against the clock. If I didn't move fast enough, their numbers would overwhelm me. My axe carved through many, but the fatigue hit me hard again. Another retreat to the cinema for a nap, and I was back outside. This time, greeted by a dense wall of fog. I pressed on, cutting down zombies until I finally took a moment to sit on a bench and reconsider my approach. At this rate, I needed a faster and more efficient way to clear the lot. The plan? Find a car and turn it into a battering ram. It was risky. The noise would attract even more zombies, but it was my best shot. After what felt like an eternity of searching, I found it. A Chevalier Dart with keys in the glove box. Jackpot. I siphoned gas from nearby cars, filled up the tank, and got to work. Oh, there's a lot of zombies. Oof. The car tore through hordes of zombies, piling bodies across the lot. But eventually, the tire blew out. Oh, one of my tires popped. Not long after, my trusty fire axe gave out too, leaving me desperate for a weapon. Scouring the bodies and nearby cars, I came up with a butterfly knife. Hardly ideal, but surprisingly effective. And then, disaster struck. A zombie lunged at me and landed a vicious laceration to my neck. Blood poured out, and I knew I didn't have long. With a horde on my heels, I sprinted to a nearby van and searched frantically. Miraculously, I found a bandage in the glove box and managed to stop the bleeding just in time. Against all odds, I fought back with the butterfly knife and somehow finished off the remaining zombies. After the chaos, I scavenged the bodies for a proper weapon and found a machete. Finally, something reliable. But my wound was still a ticking time bomb, and the mall parking lot was far from clear. I retreated to a nearby house to recover and plan my next move. The following day, I returned to the lot, determined to make progress. Luck was on my side today. A zombie I killed had Cerberus gear that gave me defense without slowing me down. After what felt like a lifetime of killing, searching, and praying for luck, I found another car. It was barely functional, but it would have to do. After finding the car, I realized I had no real plan. It was pitch dark, and the parking lot swarmed with more zombies than the car could handle. I knew survival demanded a risky move. With no other options, I drove to the front of the mall, honking the horn to draw as many zombies as possible. The undead swarmed towards the noise as I hit the gas, speeding around to the back of the mall. There, I abandoned the car and sprinted into the darkness, dodging zombies with every step. Somehow, I made it through the back halls and found my way to the roof. For the first time, I let myself believe I might have shaken the horde. Breathing heavily, I began to relax. But that illusion of safety shattered instantly, and a zombie ambushed me from behind, sinking its teeth into my left hand. In that moment, I knew this was the end. Zombification was inevitable. I killed the zombie and frantically began treating my injuries. My bitten hand, the neck wound, and 2 more scrapes I'd picked up in the chaos. But as I worked, a terrifying sound grew louder. Zombies pouring onto the roof. I bolted, barely escaping through a door into a long, narrow hallway, which the horde followed me into. On the other side, I found myself in a pitch-black store. The air was thick with groans and movement. More zombies. Adrenaline took over. I fought my way through the darkness, trying desperately to make it back to the car, but one wrong turn sealed my fate. Hey, where's my car? Let me through. No, no, no! Trapped in the mall, surrounded on all sides, I faced my ultimate demise.